So let's just start in a seated position, and as always with every practice, just take a while to allow your body to land, to arrive. Sometimes we think we've already arrived somewhere, but our mind is elsewhere, and we carry this distraction, this busyness wherever we go. So before we start practice, it might be nice to cultivate this idea of emptiness, idea of creating space, making room for whatever's next. We tend to spend a lot of time talking and reading, but it's when we come back to the mat to practice that maybe the most profound changes happen. We don't just live in our thoughts and ideas, but we train our body to move in different ways, to experience new things. Today we're going to be doing Pilates and learning to engage our muscles to protect our spine and our body from strain. And Pilates is always a reminder that our health and our happiness are aligned. Instead of just trying to chase pleasure and avoid pain, we just acknowledge that our health and our happiness have always been aligned. So as we practice, as we gain more awareness of what's going on in our body, make intentions to change any habits that might not serve us, we become a little more of use, a little more of service to anyone around us, maybe a place of shelter for those we care about. So just drawing awareness inwards, noticing whatever of your senses you'd like to focus on today. It might be the feeling of the ground, it might be sounds, it might be taste. Let's take our arms down by the side of the body. As we turn the palms and lift up, we draw in this idea of new learning and new energy. And as we turn the palms down, we just move energy from mind into body. Take a breath in, turn the palms up. Side out. You might like to just put the smallest smile on your face, allowing the muscles to relax. And sigh it out, let it go. Pilates, always like to start a practice on our back. So let's just take a moment to lie down. Won't be here too long. And just allow head to be heavy, tuck the chin in a little so the back of the skull connects with the ground. Just press through the feet. Feel the toes, the ball of the feet, the heels. You might like to just tilt the pelvis forward and back, just noticing spine raising and then flattening to the ground beneath. Just roll through each position, maybe looking for our neutral spine. Take a breath. We're going to come up to a seated position. You might like to take your hands, just place them behind the thighs. Just gently pull yourself, lift the head, neck, and shoulders up. Maybe keep following the spine. Maybe you need to prop yourself up. That's okay. We'll come up to a seated position, extend the legs long, and you might keep a bend in the knees. Let's see if we can take a breath in, straighten the spine, tuck the chin in, neck long. Feel that crown of the head lifting up. And then as we sigh out, we're just going to gently curve the spine into a C shape. Drop the weight back, sigh it out. Inhale, press through the sit bones, lift up. And we exhale, curl the spine back. And just keeping the feet on the ground, the heels connected. Just keep moving through the breath. Inhaling to grow tall, and then exhaling as you curl the spine. Keep pressing the feet into the ground. As we come up to sit the next time, we grow tall, take a breath in. This time we're going to take the arms wide. Inhale to reach back up. Exhale. Curl the spine back. Just find your own rhythm with the breath. You'll start to feel strong sensation on the inside of the thighs. And the next time we come up, big breath in, and then we're going to lean forward. Inhale to straighten up. Exhale, reach forward. Let's come down all the way back down to the ground this time. We'll slowly come down. Keep going all the way down. Take your time. Slowly allowing the spine to come down to the mat. Now let's bring our knees into the chest and wrap the arms around. Maybe massage the spine a little from side to side. And then we'll take one hand in each knee and open through the hips. Both directions. And take the feet down to the floor. Let's bring the hands to our hip joints. And this time we're going to take a breath in. And as we exhale, we're just going to open through the hips. Drop the right knee down towards the mat. Inhale to come back. And then we'll take the left knee down. And as you open through the hips, just make sure you hold the hip stability. Tailbone should be heavy. Hip bone shouldn't be lifting or dropping. So just come down as far as your body will allow before you start to raise up on the opposite side. Keep moving through the breath, inhaling to draw the knees together, exhaling to open out. And just go with your own flow of the breath. Might notice the curve of the spine under the body. And we're just trying to mobilize these muscles to teach our body to move without putting strain on the spine. So these hip bones should be still as we open and move from side to side. A little later on, we'll do the same movement standing up, just to notice what it does for our energy then. Bring the knees back together. Sigh it out. All right, let's take our hands behind the head. Interlace the fingers. Allow the head to be heavy. The whole way here, we want the head to be heavy. We're not trying to take our elbows to our knees. Let's plant the feet down firmly into the mat. Press through the toes, the ball of the feet, the heels. We'll take a breath in together. And as we sigh out, we lift the head up, pushing it down into the hands as we lift up. And then we breathe in to take the head down. And we sigh out to lift the head up. Keep pressing into the hand as you lift the head up. Inhaling down and exhale to lift. Keeping the shoulders wide. Always tempting to try and draw the shoulders forward and pull the head up. Resist that temptation. Just keep the shoulders wide to the side of the body. You might just notice the muscles in your upper chest and your lower belly engaging. Keep pressing through the feet, elbows wide, head heavy. Tailbone heavy too. As we inhale back down, let's let the head be heavy. We're going to slowly take up left leg, then right leg. So we're in our reverse tabletop position. Draw the feet together, the knees together. Take a breath here. Just notice what's happening with the spine now, with the tailbone, keeping them heavy. We take a breath in to prepare. And as we exhale, head comes up. Inhale down. Exhale, lift. One more. And we'll inhale to take the head back down. Let's wrap our hands around the legs. Maybe roll through the spine again. And we're just going to come back to one more chest lift. We'll take the legs back to our tabletop. Feet together, knees together. Interlace the hands behind. Let's inhale to prepare. As we exhale, we're going to lift the head up and we're going to extend one leg long. Inhale back down. Exhale, other leg lifts. Just keeping the spine straight for now. Inhale. Exhale. Point the toes. we'll draw in a little bit of a twist. So we'll be twisting to our opposite knee. Inhale back to the floor. Exhale, twist. Have a break whenever you need to. One more back to the center. And hug it out, draw the knees in. And when you're ready, we might just roll through the spine, just tuck the chin in. And let's come back down onto the mat. We'll roll onto our side now, drawing out one arm in front of the body. Stack the palms one on top of the other. Draw the knees in towards the chest. Knees are stacked, ankles are stacked. Let's take a big breath in together. As we sigh out, draw the top hand across the body. Shoulder comes down towards the mat. Twist all the way open. And inhale to draw the palms back together. Exhale, take the hand across the body. Just feel like we're peeling the body open. Inhale to reach back. Exhale, side out. Inhale to lift up. Exhale, let it go. Let's do 2 more times. Maybe as you peel across this time, the eyes follow the fingers all the way out, side out. Let's inhale to draw the hands back together. This time we'll take the arm a little higher so it's almost under the head. You might like to rest on the arm. Draw the hands together. This time we'll take big circles. Hand goes behind the body. Just rotate in whatever range of movement your shoulder has, keeping the head heavy and not bringing any strain into the neck. Hips stay stacked, knees stay stacked. Just find a rhythm with your breath. And we might change direction, coming back the other way. And let's roll back onto our spine. We'll bring the feet right up towards the sit bones. Knees are high. And just roll back so that spine is flat to the ground. And then find neutral spine. Let's turn the palms down, pressing into the mat. We're going to use arms and legs in this variation of the bridge pose today. So just at the start, we'll take a breath in. As we exhale, let's roll the spine up, lift the tailbone, press through the feet. Inhale to roll the spine back down. Take all the time you can. And then sigh out as we roll through the tailbone, slowly lift the spine up. Inhale down. And exhale to roll back up. One more time. As your tailbone comes up this time and you sigh out, next breath in, we'll use the hands overhead. Inhale, lift up. And we exhale to roll the spine down. Inhale, take the arms back down by the side. And then we exhale to roll the spine up, lift the tailbone high, press through the feet. Inhale, arms come overhead. Exhale, roll the spine down. Inhale, arms come back down by the body. Exhale, we roll the spine up. Find your own rhythm here. Arms moving. Spine lowering down. Breathing in, arms come back. And sighing out as we press through the hands, lift the tailbone high. Inhale, arms lift. Side out. Inhale, bring the arms back by the body. Exhale, lift, tailbone up. This time we're going to lift the right leg up, press through the left foot. Inhale. And we exhale to take the spine down. Inhale, bring the right foot down to the mat. And then we exhale to curl the spine back up. Inhale, left foot lifts up, press through the right foot. And we exhale, spine comes down. Inhale, left foot back to the mat. Exhale, curl the spine up. Inhale, right leg lifts up. Exhale, spine curls down. Inhale, right foot down. Exhale, spine curls up. Just do a few more in your own time. And we'll meet back on the mat. Let's draw the knees into the chest. Take a breath here. You might like to reach in between the legs. Draw the feet into the body, knees towards the chest. And then when you're ready, we're going to just slowly roll ourselves up and over to the opposite side. Take all the time you need. Bring our body back long ways down on the side. Knees come up towards the chest. Stack the knees, stack the ankles. Take the right arm long and in front of the mat, and then left hand comes to meet it. Take a breath here. As we exhale, draw the top hand across the body. Side out, allow the left shoulder to drop down. Inhale to reach up. Bring the hands back together and then sigh out as you draw it across. Let's bring the hands back to each other. And now we'll take the arm under the head so it's a little more higher and under the body. And then as we sigh out, let's open and take big circles with the arm. Keeping the hips stacked and knees stacked. And just allow that full rotation of the arm. You might like to turn the palm to move in the direction that the arm's going. And let's switch sides, come back the other way. Let's do 2 more circles here. And we'll roll back onto our spine. Let's just take the whole body long. We'll take our arms overhead. Take a breath here. As we take our next breath in, lift the arms up. We'll follow that breath, drawing the body up, head, neck, and shoulders. Inhale to come up seated and tall. And then exhale, lean forward. Inhale to rise tall again. And then find that C curve, just allowing the body to slowly come down. Feet stay heavy. And arms come all the way behind. Inhale to lift up. Head, neck, and shoulders follow. Slowly peel the spine up. Inhale to grow tall, tucking the chin. And we exhale to reach forward. Inhale one more time. And we exhale to slowly come down. This time, let's wrap the arms around the legs again. We'll just slowly roll through the spine. You might like to take the feet over the head, tucking the chin in. Maybe take a few rock and rolls. And we'll meet in a seated position. Let's take our knees wide or legs wide. Plant the heels down. And you might just slowly walk the hands in front. Just allow head to be heavy. Let's grow tall again. Tuck that chin in. Press through the sit bones. We'll take our arms wide. Big breath in. As we exhale, turn. Inhale to grow tall. Exhale, twist. One more time. This time we'll draw the legs in towards each other. Again, we'll take the arms wide, big breath in. This time we reach outside the opposite foot. Inhale to grow tall. Exhale, reach. One more time each side. And we'll draw the knees into the chest, take them wide, draw the feet together, and just slowly head comes down, pressing sole of the feet into each other. Just allow knees to be heavy, head heavy. We're going to roll over our knees into all fours. Take your fingers wide and press into the mat. We'll tuck the toes at the back and lift the tailbone up. Take a breath here. Pressing through the heels. You might like to walk from side to side. And then we're slowly going to walk our hands back towards the feet. Take all the time you need. When we get there, just hang the body heavy. Press through the feet. Maybe feel the breath, the belly pushing into the thighs. Strong sensation down the back of the legs. Let's walk the hands back out. Spread the fingers wide, lift the tailbone up. And then we'll drop the knees down. Take the arms behind, drop the head down, medium child's pose. Take a few breaths here. Let's walk the hands forward, come into all fours. We'll press up into downward facing dog. We'll walk the hands to the back of the mat. Just side out when you get there, head heavy, knuckles towards the ground. And then we're going to bend the knees, come down into our yogi squat. Drop the tailbone down. We'll press the elbows inside the knees, pull the knees into the elbows. Draw palm into palm. Take a breath. Take the hands down to the ground. We'll straighten the knees again. And then just slowly curl the spine up, one vertebrae at a time. Take all the time you need. We're going to finish today's practice just with a few standing balances. So once you're standing, let's roll the shoulders. Both directions. Let's take both arms up. Take a breath in. Side out. Let it go. Just find your own rhythm here. As we move the hands with our breath, just keep your attention on the feet. When you feel ready, just lift up a knee as you breathe in, shifting the weight to one side. Just keeping on moving with the breath. And if you feel like this is too simple for you, if you're feeling balanced, you might like to close your eyes, see what happens. Every practice is an opportunity to discover something about ourselves, about the senses we might rely on too much. Maybe start to explore. So often we live inside the world of what we know, and it's this knowledge that stops us from being curious, from exploring, from discovering what we could be next. If your eyes are closed, you might like to open them up. Let's bring in a twist into the movement. We're just going to take our hand and hold our opposite knee and then take it down. Inhale, raise the knee. Pause and hold the opposite knee and then take it down. And now we'll draw in a full twist. Take the arm behind the body. Inhale to lift up. Exhale, twist. Inhale back to the center. And exhale down. If you're feeling balanced here and want to challenge yourself more, this time let the eyes look behind to the hand extending behind the body. And if you need even more of a challenge, you might like to do that same movement with your eyes closed. Quite difficult. One more time each side. We'll finish this with one final balance, bringing our hands to heart center, raising up one knee. If you feel steady here, you might like to sigh out and push that leg behind the body, flexing the back foot. Just slowly hinge down, pressing through the standing leg. Keeping your eyes looking directly down or slightly in front. Keeping all your attention on the standing leg. Drop that left hip down. Press palm into palm. Whenever you're ready, slowly hinge back up. Lift that knee up. Sigh it out. And if this feels too wobbly, just stand next to a wall. Use whatever props you can. Other side, we'll bring the knee up, press it behind. Flex that back foot. Just explore each corner of that standing leg foot. Pressing through the toes, the heel, the ball of the foot. Check if there's any tension in your jaw, your teeth. You might like to relax each muscle in your face. Whenever you're ready, slowly draw the knee back up. Exhale, side out. Let's bring our hands to our dantian, the center of gravity in our body. Wrap one hand over the other. Just take a moment to notice how your body feels after the balances. Maybe head is a little lighter. You might like to just thank yourself for coming back to the mat and prioritizing practice in your day. Through this sense of clarity that we get from practice, maybe other elements of our life become a little calmer, a little easier. Maybe we find it a little bit simpler to be of service to others when they need us. Let's bring our hands together, create some warmth. Bring our hands to the face, just sealing in warmth and sealing in learnings of practice. And then we'll bring the hands together, bow to each other.